All right, join me on page 478. Let's take a look. We're going to need those rulers. So you are going to need those rulers that I gave you for your art lessons. Those rulers should be long enough to measure anyone's finger in here. In this activity, you will work with other students to collect data on the length of the students' index fingers in your group. You will present the data in a chart. Okay, so your group is going to be your row. That's who you're working with. Okay. Describe the attribute you will measure. What unit will you use? Okay, so as a group, decide what attribute you're measuring based on what it says in this description of the activity. And then what unit will you use? Millimeters, centimeters, inches, what are you going to use to measure that? Describe how you will make your measurements. So just explain how you're going to measure each person's index finger, that's your pointer finger. Describe the data you will record in your chart. So what are you going to be writing down? Think about the Garnett chart, right? You're going to have student 1, student 2, student 3, and then, so that's going to be your students. And then you're going to have length of the index finger. Okay. In a space at the right, make a chart of your data, so similar to how I've done here. How many observations did you make? So how many students were in your group? Record that information. And then make arguments. One of your classmates made 3 observations, another made 10 observations. So you're doing this part on your own. To answer a statistical question, who do you think arrived at a better answer to the statistical question? Well, one person only had 3 pieces of data, the other person had 10. So the more pieces of data you have, the more accurate your information is going to be. So I would say the person that made 10 observations is going to be arrive at a better answer to the statistical question because they have more, essentially more evidence, more information. The more data you have, the more information you have, and the more accurate the reading of your information will be. All right, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.